Welcome back to That's the Question. Time for round two now. And players, we're going to double the points in this round, so it's anybody's game still. 2 points every time you put a letter into the question, and 10 points every time you're able to figure out what a question is. And those points become seconds if you get to the final round. And as long as you answer correctly in this round, you remain in control of the board. That's very important because you can go on a quick, long run that way. Here's your question. We don't give you the answer in this round, though, players. You have to fill that in along the way as well. And Abigail, you are trailing. You get first crack at this one. Here we go. For 4 points, at what restaurant could Barry Bonds order a Grand Slam breakfast?
Denny's.
That's right. For 8 points, in what ballet does a young girl travel to the land of sweets to meet the Sugar Plum Fairy?
Oh. The Nutcracker.
You got it. Good for you. You've closed the gap to 7. For 8 points and the lead, Abigail, Sunday Morning Shootout is a show that looks at the movie business on what cable network?
AMC.
You got it, and you have the lead by 1. For 6 points, what is the term for words with completely opposite meanings?
Antonyms.
Very good, yes. Still your board. For 12 points, what volcanic crater looms over Honolulu's Waikiki Beach? That majestic mountain is Diamond Head.
I've been there.
You should have written it down while you were there. Andrew, we go to you. You trail by 7. For 10 points and the lead, in what movie does a sexy cartoon star named Jessica say, "I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way"?
Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, that's half of it. It's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Abigail, back to you. For 10 points, what national magazine filled with advice about purchasing products never accepts advertising?
Family Circle.
No, we're looking for Consumer Reports. Back to Andrew. Still a 7-point deficit, Andrew. For 2 points, what 1960s visual movement was marked by paintings of ordinary objects such as comic strips?
Realism?
No, they used to call that pop art. Abigail. For 6 points, what British dame won an Oscar despite being on screen for only 10 minutes in Shakespeare in Love?
Judi Dench.
Right, Dame Judi Dench. You're up to 50 points, Abigail. For 4 points, in the United States, what are Scotch pines most commonly used for?
Christmas trees.
Right. For 2 points, what is the medical term for abnormally low body temperature? Body gets too cold, you suffer from hypothermia.
Oh.
Andrew? For 4 points, on what show did Brett Summers and Charles Nelson Riley fill in the blanks for Gene Rayburn?
Great America?
No, it was a great old game show called Match Game. Abigail. For 10 points, from 1979 to 1989, Dick Cheney served as a congressman from what state?
Wyoming.
You got it.
Bob, I know the question.
For 10 points, Abigail, what's the question?
Hammer Time was the original title of what Tim Allen show? Home Improvement.
That's the question. Good for you. Another 10 points for you, puts you at 74 points. Andrew, let's see if you can catch up with this next question. Here it is. Here we go, Andrew. She's doubled up on you. See if you can catch her. For 6 points, what medieval code among knights included valor, courtesy, and gallantry toward women?
Do not know.
That was the code of chivalry. Abigail. For 4 points, who was the first woman to host the Academy Awards?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Right. For 4 points, who was the first person to fly around the world alone, nonstop, in a balloon?
In a balloon. Tom.
That was Steve Fawcett. Andrew? You got catching up to do, and you're running out of time. For 2 points, often living in mattresses, what tiny insects are a chief cause of asthma?
Termites?
No, looking for dust mites.
Dust mites.
Dust
Back
bunnies.
to Abigail. For 4 points, what type of therapeutic technique was pioneered by Dr. Franz Mesmer?
Hypnosis.
You're headed in the right direction.
something.
Hypnotism was the answer. Yes, back to Andrew. For 10 points, considered sacred by Chinese royalty, what sleeve dog had eunuch servants and human wet nurses?
Pekingese?
You got it. Good for you. 10 points. We are running out of time. Players will put letters into the question. Buzz in when you think you know the question and the answer. Here we go. Andrew.
What is the main female sex hormone? Estrogen.
That's the question. Nice job. Put you at 57 points, but it's not enough. Abigail, you are our champion with 78 points. Well done. You're going to the final round. Girls, see if you can win $5,000. Andrew, thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good time.
It was fun.
Great, great. Hope you're having a good time. Stick around. It gets even better in the final round. We'll see if she can win $5 grand after this.